Hello, my name is Grant and I am a street and landscape photographer. In today's video, we will be talking about going for color hunting, which is where I photograph anything that is a certain color. And in this video, I chose the color green as it is my favorite color to work with, and also my favorite color in general. Let's begin, shall we? So, with picking a color, I chose green as it's starting to get a little lush again. However, it's still not fully green outside yet. However, it is also the reason why I decided to choose this color was it gives me a bit more of a challenge, and for you, as it is something we could all work with, whether it's like with red, green, orange, what have you. And like I said, green has been my favorite color for as long as I can remember. So during this color hunt, I just chose photos from like a few weeks ago that I did of during a photo walk I took around where I live, and here are the behind the scenes, and I will also tell you how I came up with this idea during the video. So in this photo and throughout my photo walk color hunting for greens, I started off with just something simple with actually two of my photos being of just shrubs and bushes near a house and just on the street where I parked. And I thought it'd be just a start for that, as those are the easiest ways to get the color green or capture it. Oh, and I also forgot too that during this photo walk, I also used a Canon 80 with the 18 to 55 millimeter lens, and as well as a 40 millimeter. And throughout this as well, I spent 2 days technically, as when I first started recording, I also was starting to lose light. So I picked the late afternoon and early evening to photograph around my neighborhood, around where I live. And for some of the photos, I liked how most of them turned out, even though it was a bit of a challenge for me to edit with the lack of lighting, which I was able to work with. And I will give credit to where it's due. I'm pretty impressed with how some of these photos have turned out. And for some of these photos, I do wish I actually captured more of just a candid street environment, which in one of the photos with the deli canopy, I was able to, with a few people just standing below it. Although I think I captured more of the signage than anything below it. That's one thing I wish I actually did, of my only bit of critiquing. And there's two photos I actually like in this, which is the one has like Aaron Lee Goodman on there, where I just like the reflection of how it turned out in the end result. And throughout the remainder of my photo walk, at least on my first afternoon/evening, I will say that was relaxing, and I got a lot out of it than what I expected, since there's still no trees in bloom, or there's also to the fact that it's losing light. However, I was also able to capture a few other photos, including one with just a mast, or even just a few window shutters that caught my eye the most and were just put me in awe. And in this photo, I was able to get this tiny house before I was calling it a night, before I lost light outside, of a front door and this window, and just the color of it stood out to me the most. So I had to get a picture of it. And if you enjoyed this video, also please comment, like, and subscribe. And I hope to see you in the next one. Have a great day and peace.